What's up?
Mr. Brooks.
What's going on, dude?
Welcome.
How is the 600?
We have a go-kart, real fast go-kart.
Yeah? Drives good?
Yeah, drives nice.
All right, sweet. Let's get started.
Thing's awesome.
This is the McLaren 600LT, McLaren's latest track-focused car. And today, I'm gonna review it. But I'm not gonna talk about its quirks and features, its interior amenities, its buttons, and all the little things that make it work. What I'm gonna talk about is its performance. And while I won't talk about its buttons, I will talk about one button, and that's the launch button. Because today, we're gonna get all the performance metrics from this car, which has not been done before. We're gonna get the VBOX out, 0 to 60, 60 to 130, 100 to 200, 100 to 150, quarter mile times, launch control, and all the good bits that you expect to see from drag time. And after that, I'll give it a drag time score. One of the unique features of the 600LT is the top exit exhaust out the back, and it actually shoots massive flames out the back when hot. So we're gonna give it a try. Although it's during the day, I'm hoping you can capture some of the flames and actually the noise with the car. So let's give that a try right now and then we'll head out and do all the VBOX testing that you wanna see. All right, so here we go. We're gonna give it some revs and see if we can get those flames to come out. All right, so we gave it a try. I think it's really windy out here. I think the wind is actually blowing out the flames. I'm not sure you can see in the video, but you can see it puffing out the smoke, and that's when it usually does the flames. So I think we're gonna have to try it less windy conditions and preferably at night so we can see these flames come out. We've seen other videos where people like roasting marshmallows and cooking stuff on the back of it. Super, super cool. So there you go. We're gonna head out and do the performance testing now. Test of the McLaren 600LT. We got it in launch control. Launch control engaged. Here we go. Boost building, boost ready, let's go. Oh, a lot of spin. But here we go. Whoa, dude! This thing's moving. Ooh, I can hear the exhaust popping back there on the deceleration. It's a tight fit. Those seats are unbelievable. Once you're in them, it's pretty comfortable. Actually, I wasn't complaining at all. All right, so I lied. I actually am going to talk about two interior features of this car, and that is the Senna seats, which come directly out of the Senna, obviously being called the Senna seats, which are carbon fiber buckets with very minimal padding. And while it's pretty hard to get in and out of the car with these, once you're in the car, it's actually very comfortable, more comfortable than GT2 RS seats and Performante seats that I've sat in before. The other feature is the MSO Clubsport Pack Pro in the back here, which is an integrated roll bar into the back here. So you can see this roll bar here, and it actually comes with harnesses that attach here and come through the seats to lock you in the seat for doing track days. So that's an optional MSO option as well on this car. But that's it for the interior features that I'm going to talk about in the car. So after reflecting back on the performance data with the McLaren 600LT and looking at the sticker price, which I just got from Alex, this car came in at $320,000. I mean, base price is $240,000, and it's got a lot of options, including, I'll put the sticker up here, but the Clubsport Pack Pro, a lot of carbon fiber, all that kind of stuff. I think at the $240,000 level, the car is fantastic. But at this option level, you're getting into the price range of the McLaren 720S, which, based on pure performance numbers, is just a lot faster of a car. Maybe not as track capable, but that tosses up the question, you know, which would you rather have, a really tight track car or, you know, a blazing fast McLaren 720S? My McLaren 720S was only $10,000 more than that 600LT, and by performance by the numbers, it is just a lot faster. Whether or not that translates on the track, that's a question for a professional driver to decide. But here at Drag Times, we're just doing performance testing and 0 to 60s and all that kind of stuff, and clearly the 720S is a lot faster. So I had a blast driving the 600LT. If I'm spending $330,000, my choice is actually the McLaren 720S with some light options. A lot of the carbon fiber stuff that you can get out onto the car just doesn't add on to the performance. Of course, what would be really interesting to see is the 600LT versus the 675LT. And we have a track rental coming up in the next few weeks, so it's possible we can get a 675LT and the 600LT and do some acceleration testing. Hopefully we can get that done. But from what I'm seeing so far, I think the 675LT still has an advantage over the 600. So again, at the base price of $240,000, I think the 600LT is an incredible car, but when you add on $80,000 in options that don't add much to the performance of the car aside from some lightweight wheels and the roll bar, which, you know, might only be extracted by a professional driver, I think it's just a lot of money. And at that level, personally, I'm going with the McLaren 720S. All right, so that's a wrap on testing of the McLaren 600LT. As you can see in the videos, the car was spinning quite a bit. It's not on Corsa tires, and I think they're actually brand new tires, and they're not quite broken in yet either. So 0 to 60s were terrible, quarter mile was terrible, but nevertheless, we got good data on 60 to 130, 100 to 150, 100 to 200, and all that kind of good stuff. So it gives you a good feel of where this car, acceleration-wise, is in the McLaren lineup with 60 to 130 and 6.4, 6.5. Trap speed's about 137. Don't forget, it's pretty hot out today, so I think on a cool night at the track, this car's going to go probably in the vicinity of 138, 139 miles an hour, right where the McLaren 675LT is. So maybe we'll actually get this car on the dyno as well to compare it against the 675LT to see just how much power it's actually making, even though it's rated at 592 or 600 horsepower. Special thanks to Alex from Wheels Boutique and ANRKY Wheels for bringing out the car. Go ahead and check out their website. The wheels on this car just look incredible. We got some rolling shots which are going to roll as well. Go ahead and check them out if you're looking for a nice set of super lightweight, high quality wheels. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and we will keep you updated of all the upcoming videos that we got coming. We got 720S versus GT2 RS. We got 720S versus McLaren P1. We got the Ford GT versus some stuff. We got Huracan versus NSX and a lot of great stuff coming up. So thanks for watching, and we'll keep it coming.